There was a guy who loved to litter. Every day and every night. He would throw out more and more and more, eventually amounting to a large trash dump. Paintings, dirt, crackers, you name it. He littered so much. He caught the attention of a trash monster whose beautiful vocals like lips and correct. He was fed up with the guy, so he sang him this song. When you were here before, couldn't help but bawl. You're just like the devil. Your skin makes me crawl. You're filth like a rapper in a trashy world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm just trash. I'm just litter. What am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it's work. I don't wanna be alone. I want a perfect trash bin. I want a perfect home. I want you to notice when I'm on the ground. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm just trash. I'm just litter. What am I doing here? I don't belong here.
My name is Jennifer Lee.
Jasmine Silva Sanchez.
It's Marilyn Rodriguez, and I live in North Philadelphia.
Northeast, like the borderlands.
Fishtown, Philadelphia.
I see trash often every day, especially on the work site where I work at. Every morning I have to take out cardboard from front of the building, little drug paraphernalia. And then when it's really windy, the trash is just flying everywhere.
And then people dump a bunch of trash. I've seen sofas, I've seen like everything there.
I think people litter out of laziness and, not wanting to throw trash inside of a trash can.
I think it's just because people don't know how to actually like reuse, reduce, recycle.
And I think not having a lot of trash cans in front of the buildings or community, that's why people litter.
Trash makes the neighborhood look dirty. It affects the animals and the people in the area.
If a neighborhood is like really like covered in trash, I don't know, it looks nasty. I don't know what to tell you. If little kids see like people littering, like adults, then they're more often than probably litter.
Because if someone's throwing the trash out and nobody is showing a sign that nobody cares, so somebody else is just going to follow, especially when adults do it, children just copy adult behavior. And they don't learn that it's not okay to do that.
I think that all three, businesses, community, and government, are equally responsible for littering.
The individual, the community, the politicians, they need to reinforce more laws and regulations and also penalize people. Like sometimes we have these little dump sites where I call them legalized dumping, and I call it legalized because they keep repeating themselves to the same area. So in a sense, it's become legalized. And then they have these lovely cameras in the corners that I just learned only one person is monitoring them. And here we have more than 200 cameras in the city, but nobody's really monitoring them and nobody's really enforcing the tickets.
I think everybody has like their own like individual responsibility for cleaning up after themselves. But at the same time, it's like you have to consider how wasteful America genuinely is. A lot of our litter is plastic waste, and I don't think we do enough, and I don't think we have enough preventions to stop using plastic.
I think it's my responsibility to do what I can to contribute to stop litter.
And when you are doing a dismantle or doing deconstruction of a building, the construction company is responsible for dumping, and sometimes they refuse to pay the fees, so they take it and they put it in those abandoned streets where you see the legalized dumping. And should they find them? Yes.
You pay a fine, but it's like that's not actually stopping the problem. That's just giving money to people. I don't see how that's gonna change anything. I think we should really change how wasteful we are and change the system into like how we can produce less waste.
I think we can all do our part by picking up any trash that we see and try to put more of a voice out to let other people know why littering is such a problem and why we should all do our part to stop littering.
We can have like weekly like pick up trash day, not just on Earth Day, right? But like literally every single week. People get really busy, but I think people make time for the things they want to make time for, and I believe that's one of those things people should make time for, is to clean up around their community.
I think we need to educate the community more. Maybe enforce them to clean every Saturday, make it an initiative, make it like an incentive, so maybe the neighbors could get more involved in cleaning and coming together.
I think that people will feel more confident in their community and their own spaces if there's no litter.
If you feel like your community is clean, that just kind of lays the pressure off of like anything else. We should have ads on TV about being clean that promote like cleaning trash up. I see a lot of homeless people clean up after like plastic water bottles and cans and stuff like that. And I think we shouldn't leave all of that to them.
Social media is such a platform that can do so many things. I say let's just make sure that we continue to promote what we need to do every weekend to clean. Do like a cleaning party, because we do that a lot too. Have events. If your block cleans really well, again, reward them. Also educate the young people in the process. They're the ones that are going to be inheriting this mess that is happening in our city.
Cut.
I wasn't recording.
You're lying. You're lying. I'm not doing that again.